Look who's here now. Kevin O'Leary joins me. Kevin, is the Saudi meeting and the Doge guys, are they having a positive impact on the market? Is that why we're rallying?
We're rallying because people see tremendous potential in S&P earnings over the next 11, 12 months. I think the market's looking forward just a year. And if you were worried about tariffs, it's not showing up in these numbers. It's not showing up in the potential growth of the S&P. We're up almost 5% in almost every market so far, and we're early into the first quarter. I'm surprised there's not more volatility, but I'm happy. I think the fact that Trump is really pushing on government efficiency and deregulation at the same time in every sector, all 11 sectors, is giving a lot of confidence at the CEO suite level that earnings will be met this year.
Let me return to the tariffs question. Do you approve of 10% tariff on Canadian oil coming into this country?
I think the whole deal with Canada is different than Mexico, different than the Europeans. The oil deal is, remember, the first idea was 25%, and then through a lot of work, I think that Danielle Smith did herself, because she had the guts to go and see Trump in Mar-a-Lago long before he became president, got her a 10% tariff. But I think the more they look at that, they say, wait a second, all of the refineries in the U.S. that were designed to take that oil were built specifically for that grade of oil. There's no alternative to buy, and the Canadian oil is $13 a barrel cheaper than any other, and it's 70% of the imports. Maybe they pass on that because it's pragmatic, but we're in early days of the negotiation. One of the big problems is we don't have any leadership in Canada. Election coming in 6 weeks, it looks like. Freeland, who Trump disdains, who did NAFTA too, and Trudeau. There's no, nobody's hiding the fact that he doesn't like Trudeau and doesn't like Freeland. They're the ones barking at him right now, and I don't think it's healthy for the Canadians to use them as proxies for what the Canadian people want. I wish Trump would wait 6 weeks.
Yeah, and don't boo at our national anthem either. Let's get back to Doge.
Very bad. Very bad.
The Doge guys have revealed that $4.7 trillion worth of federal payments were, and I'm using their words, untraceable. It was optional, apparently, to disclose where the money was going. You know, Kevin, we wouldn't know anything about this if it wasn't for Elon Musk and the Doge guys.
The best way to look at this whole Doge situation is go up 30,000 feet and ask yourself, forget about Elon Musk, forget about Republicans and Democrats. Shouldn't any U.S. government have the right to audit itself? Yes. In this case, they've chosen the agent of audit to be a guy named Elon Musk. Now, he's unique because he has his own international broadcast network. Yeah. He goes into a building, he finds a bunch of stuff, he publishes it all around the world. We read it and say, what? And he doesn't give him the executional right to do anything, but it gets the voting constituent all through the U.S. saying, this is crazy. Yes. Fix this. Yes. And so he just goes from building to building, pumping this stuff out. I love the Post because I can't believe it. And even if only 80% of it's right, this is the right thing to do for every taxpayer, whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, or an independent. You got to think there's a lot of fat on these chickens. Keep the barbecue going. I keep saying that.
And you got to believe that voters like this.
They do.
That's what they wanted from Trump, and Doge is doing it. All right, how would you, just on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you judge Doge's performance so far?
11.52.
I knew that was coming. All right, Kevin. Stay there, please. You're with me for the hour.